So I'm Brendan, and I just got back from South Asia. So there's a night we would go into the slums, and we would be invited into different people's homes to just talk to them and spend time with them. And this woman came to me and to my friends that I was with and invited us into her home for tea. So we went there and we sat down with them, and she went on to tell us that she was actually contemplating suicide, and she would have committed suicide had we not shown up when we did. So we got to sit with her and just got to hear her testimony and stuff, and we got to pray with her and things, and it was really cool, but we didn't necessarily see like huge breakthrough. And then we actually had the opportunity to return to that same slum later on. So we went back, and with two other people, I was able to return to that woman's home. So we got to sit with her again, and she was just really excited this time after we had met her the first time, which is really cool to see coming out of that like depression she was in. And so we got to sit with her and we talked with her for a while, and she went on to tell us about all this shame she was dealing with in her life. So that my translator turned to me and asked if I could share about some of the shame that I was freed from in my testimony. So I shared part of my testimony and how I dealt with like shame. And the Lord brought to mind the story of the woman caught in the act of adultery. So I actually went and sat on the floor with this woman, and like she grabbed my hands and I shared with her the whole story of the woman caught in the act of adultery. And it was really cool too, because it's a story I didn't really know, but the Lord gave it to me like word for word, and I just got to like share it with her, and it was super cool. And she just like ate up all the truth in it. And afterward, I was able to pray with her and led her in a salvation prayer. And she gave her life to the Lord, and she was a Hindu woman, and she like promised the Lord that she wasn't going to worship anyone except for Him from this point on. And it was just like this really cool, powerful moment to see this woman come from suicide to her salvation and like see the joy that it brought her. And yeah.